Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have an update for the 50 Shades of Purple Project Pan. I was about to say 50 Shades of Pink. So this is a fantastic ladies collab that was created by Jessica, Amanda, and Cece. It started July 15th. 2021 and will end July 15th, 2022. I was about to say like July 20th, but that's wrong. It's the 15th. This project started in April and will end next April. I do not know where I got July from. Anyway, I have two things that are rolling out. Well, one's rolling out, one is finished. So let's just jump right into it. The first thing that is finished is the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in Problematic. This took 5 uses since the last update, and this was finished on the 23rd of July. Very happy this is done because I have a goal of using up all my Jeffree Star liquid lips by the end of the year. So love the progress. And then the next goal that was hit was a usage goal. So this is the Purple Haze palette by Huda Beauty. My goal was to use it 10 times. Yeah, I wanted 10 uses from it. I wanted to reach for it 10 times, no matter how many shades I used, whatever. And since the last update, I used it 5, so that goal was completed on the 12th of August. I really enjoyed using this. It's actually kind of funny. The day I hit the goal was the day that it started getting announced that the Wild series is coming out for these. And I'm actually interested in the, what is it? Not the chameleon one, that's the red one. Whatever one, Python, the green one, I want that one. So, yeah, I still really like the formula. Love them. It was fun to use. I need to put lip balm on, badly. I hate how my lips are looking right now. The Cupid's bow is way too harsh. It's just one of those days where I just can't draw my lips. So, I'm very happy that I got to roll some things out. There's a lot of items that are very close, so let's just jump into it from the top with non-makeup items into the makeup items. So first I have my Bath & Body Works Blackberry and Basil perfume or mist. I will mark it after this update, but as you can see, some consistent usage. Since the last update, I only used it 13 times. So I forgot how easily these go down, how easily I can use it up. So hopefully I keep it up. Next, actually my list is out of order, so we're just gonna follow the order that my list is. I have the Menagerie Soft Focus Camouflage Setting Powder in Lavender. Since the last update, I used it 10 times. It's about halfway used up, a little bit over, but I really enjoy using it. It's my go-to when I want to powder my face. Next, I have an eyeshadow usage goal from the ABH Alyssa Edwards palette, and the shade I'm focusing on is DDG. My goal is to use the shade 10 times. Since the last update, I used it once. It has 6 more uses left to go. Hopefully I can hit that soon. I wanted to hit it before this update, but obviously it didn't happen. It still is a focus, but I need to make a look with it. I think that's the only way I'm gonna really wear it, is if I make it a look. Next, I have my Cherry Coca-Cola Lip Balm. Since the last update, I only used it once. It's vibing, it's okay. Next, I have something I forgot to use, which is the Medusa's Makeup Liquid Eyeshadow in Grace. I need to find a purpose for it. If I use it as a base or whatever I do, I just gotta remember to use it. Haven't worn it, I feel like, at all. Next, I have the Bath & Body Works Cranberry Twinkle Body Lotion. Oh, I mixed it up so you can't tell, but here's where I was at the last update. And I've only used it once since then, so it's probably not that far down, but slow and steady. Also, it's summertime, so I'm not really in the mood for it. This next item might be done next update. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, full size. Not a lot left in there, and I've used it 10 times since the last update. Yeah, I think it could be done, so I'm very excited for that. Next, let's get some nail polish out of the way. First off the bat, I have Lights Lacquer Alexandrite. My goal with this is to use it 10 times, and since the last update, I have not used it, so it has 9 more uses left to go. All of these items I am going to bring to college with me, since they are in a project. Obviously, I want to focus on them, so hopefully I'll paint my nails more. Next, I have the LA Colors Color Glaze Gel in Magical. My goal is to finish this, and I have not used it since the last update. Almost just dropped it too. Next, I have my e.l.f. Super Hydrate moisturizer. I was about to call this foundation. Not a foundation. Since the last update, I used it 4 times. I feel like this could be finished in like 3 to 4 months. About. Next, I have from Hello Taco the Purple with Envy polish. My goal with this polish is to use it 10 times. Since the last update, I used it twice. It has 7 more uses left to go. That will definitely be the first polish that just rolled out, but just not rolled out yet. And then next I have from Hello Taco Purple Flaky Hello Taco. My goal with this is to use it 15 times. Since the last update, I have not used it. It has 13 more uses left to go. I keep forgetting about top coats when I paint my nails, this being included. So I need to get my butt in gear with that. Next, I have my Detangler Spray. Since the last update, I used it 5 times. It's probably here. That's my estimate. I assume it was here at the beginning of the project, but it's definitely now like here. So making great progress. When will that be done? No clue. Next, I have my 4th Ray Beauty Acai Face Milk. Since the last update, I have not used it. However, this will be open soon as I threw it on the floor, because the one I was waiting to finish up before I start using that one is finished. So I can use that one whenever I want. So we'll probably have use before the next update. So that's very exciting. Next, I have my Abh Aurora Glow Kit. My goal is to use this palette 30 times. Since the last update, I haven't used it. It has 24 more uses left to go. I am throwing one of the shades in a project to help get a little use, but that one's gonna take a while. Next, I have Becca Mini Rose Quartz. My goal is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I used it twice. It has 17 more uses left to go. This will definitely be the first highlighter that's rolled out of this project. So that probably won't happen for a little bit longer, but it's looking good. Next, I have my Becca First Light Priming Filter Primer. Since the last update, I used it twice. You can't really tell. Like maybe I'm here, but I'm not too sure. So I don't really want to mark this bottle because it's hard to tell in my opinion. Next, I have my ColourPop and Sailor Moon Cat Eye blush. My goal with this is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I used it twice. It has 21 more uses left to go. I see this being knocked out in like a month or 2, maybe 3, but I think this is my next focus blush. So I'm gonna hopefully hit the usage as soon as possible. Words escaping me. Next, I have a depotted eyeshadow from the Lilac Pro Brunch palette, and this is Smoothie. My goal is to finish Smoothie, and since the last update, I haven't used Smoothie. Smoothie gets lost in my collection of purples. Next, I have the Urban Decay Brow Box in Honey Pot. I'm focusing on the dark brown shade, and since the last update, I only used it 4 times. Better than none, but I need to pick it up, you know. Now, the rest of my lip products. First up, I have Medusa's Makeup Disco Queen Lip Gloss in Funky Town. Since the last update, I only used it once. Next, I have the Urban Decay and Crystalline Lipstick in Spellbound. Since the last update, I haven't used it. Next, from Jeffree Star, I have the Androgyny Bullet. Since the last update, I only used it once. And then I have Popsicle Dream from the same brand. My goal is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I haven't used it. It has 19 more uses left to go. I need to try this as a blush badly. So I really need to like write that down to remember it. So now on to some of the eyeshadow. First of the bat, from the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry palette, I have it. That's my jam. My goal is to hit pan, and since the last update, I have not used it. Next, from Pastel Goth, I have the shade Dope. My goal is to also hit pan, and I have not used it. Next, from LA colors, I have Purple Rain. My goal is to finish it, and since the last update, I haven't used it. Next, from the Urban Decay After Dark palette, I have Backfire. Why does Backfire sound wrong? But I feel like that's not right. Since the last update, I haven't used it. I have from ColourPop's Lilac Lilac palette the shade Trainwreck. Have not used it since the last update. I should clarify that's all since the last update, but they have been used in this project before. Next, from Menagerie Cosmetics, I have the Starling Eyeshadow. My goal with this eyeshadow is to use it 20 times. Since the last update, I used it twice, so it has 16 more uses left to go. Such a pretty shade. Probably one of my favorite purple shimmers, not gonna lie. Next, I have two from the ABH Subculture palette, which has not been touched at all in this project, and that is Mercury and Rowdy. Neither have been touched. My goal with Mercury is to hit pan or finish it, I can't remember. And Rowdy has a goal of 30 uses. It has 30 uses left to go. Once it starts cooling down, I'll reach for this palette, but I'm not in the mood for it right now. Some non-eyeshadow, my Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. Not open at the moment because I have 4 mascaras that are open, so I just gotta wait till one of them are done to open that. From Urban Decay, I have the 1985 single, and my goal is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I have not used it, so there's 23 more uses left to go. I also would like to try that one as a blush because that's not pigmented at all. Next, from the ColourPop and Sailor Moon Pretty Guardian palette, the shade Luna. My goal is to finish Luna. Since the last update, I have not used it. I need to put this palette out in front of me because I feel like I haven't used Luna at all yet, and I should have used it at least once. Next, from Jeffree Star, I have this like purple shade. My goal is to finish it, and I've used it twice since the last update. You can't really see the embossing anymore, so some steady progress. Hopefully I can keep it up. Next, from the, I almost hit myself in the face, Revolution's Precious Amethyst palette. Oh my gosh. I have the shade Mauve right here, trying to hide the other progress from you. But since the last update, I haven't used it. I really need to make a blue and purple look, like 2 or 3 of them that I actually really enjoy and like, because that's the only way some of these are gonna get used, is if I make a set look. So I need to, like, you know, do that as soon as possible. Next, from the Lime Crime Highlights Angels palette, I'm focusing on the shade Celestial. My goal with Celestial is to use it 30 times. Since the last update, I have not used it. It has 25 more uses left to go. I see the uses on this increasing again. I just stopped using it for a hot minute, but I'm pretty sure the numbers will come back. Next, I have the Essence HLA palette. I'm focusing on the purple shade. My goal is to hit pan in it. And since the last update, I used it twice. You can't really tell I've used it. And I think it's because I use a fluffy brush with it. So this one might be a little harder than I originally anticipated. Next, I have Becca's Lilac Geode highlighter. This is what it's currently looking like. My goal with it is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I used it once, so there's 22 more uses left to go. Slow and steady. Next, from the Urban Decay and Crystalline palette, I have the shade Dye. My goal is to use up Dye, I think. It has 2, I've used it twice since the last update. Oh my gosh. Next, I have ColourPop's Crybaby. My goal is to finish it. This is what it currently is looking like. And since the last update, I didn't write down how many times I used it. I think I used it twice. If that's wrong, I will correct myself on screen, but I didn't write the usage down. Next, I have Urban Decay's Rockstar. I'm not even taking the cap off because I just haven't been focusing on this one because I've been trying to work on Crybaby as well as lower the usage amount on this Urban Decay Voodoo. That, I feel like that sentence didn't make sense. My goal is to use this 50 times. A hefty number. I've been trying to, get closer to that goal, surely but slowly. So since the last update, I used it twice. It has 46 more uses left to go. I would like to pick up the usage on that a little more. Next, I have the Natasha Denona Chromium Liquid Eyeshadow in Ultraviolet. I thought this could have been done before this update. My goal for this project is to use it 10 times. Since the last update, I used it 3. It has 5 more uses left to go. I am wearing it today. This definitely will be done by the next update, which makes me very excited. Then the last item is from the Lilac Mega Pro 4, and that is the shade Lotus. My goal is to finish Lotus. However, since the last update, I have not used Lotus. I'm just not in the mood for this palette because it's a cool tone palette, and I'm not really into cool tones at the moment. So that was a lot, as always, because it's 50 items. But I'm seeing a lot of good progress on items, and I feel like there's a couple that could be rolled out by next month or finished by next month. The Urban Decay setting spray might be done. One of the nail polish goals will probably be hit. Maybe the blush goal will be hit. I'm not too strong on that one. It might take another month. The Natasha Denona Chromium Liquid Eyeshadow will definitely be done by next month. So yeah, I'm feeling very optimistic with this project. I feel like I've gotten back in the groove with this project. Don't forget to check out everyone else doing this project. As always, that will be listed in the description box down below. And I hope you're having an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace out, Girl Scout.